Namaste and welcome back to my channel. There is a lot being said about the importance of meditation and the benefits that meditation has to offer to the mind and to the body. However, some of us might not really be sure about how to approach meditation or how to meditate in general. So in this video, I'll be sharing with you a few tips that could help you embark on this journey and a few tips that could help you lead others into a meditation practice as well. I will begin by quoting something that I read, and it is said by a guru, Sri Krishnamurti. He describes meditation as an art, and perhaps the greatest art in life, and it is one that cannot be learned from someone else, according to him. Now, the reason I chose to start with this is because I feel that it's really important for us to approach meditation as a journey without being attached to that idea that we're striving to achieve. So you might be starting your meditation practice because you want a stress-free life or you want to get better at some relationships. Can you let go of that attachment to that goal and instead look at meditation as a journey and enjoy the process? So that's the first thing I would say. The second is that there's no right and there's no wrong way of meditating. It is more about awareness and non-awareness. So if I have to use one word to describe meditation, it would be awareness. So if we're walking or talking or eating or speaking with awareness, with complete awareness of how we're doing things, we are meditating. And there are different styles of meditation. Now, one of the most common styles is the breath meditation. It's about being aware of your inhales and your exhales, and maybe even the pause between the inhale and the exhale. And if you've already attended any meditations, you might have noticed that many meditations start with that, by observing the breath. Now, let's say you've chosen this style of meditation. You are observing your inhale and your exhale. You do that for one more breath. Observe your inhale, observe your exhale. And then there might be thoughts popping up in your mind and taking you away from this. If you observe that and you're able to bring back your mind to your breath, you are still meditating. It does not mean that your meditation has stopped because you were aware of the distraction. And because you were aware, you could bring it back to your breath. So that is still meditation. And this is the beauty of this practice. The more you practice, the more this gap between your awareness and the distraction starts to get longer. So you're able to stay in the awareness longer before that thought or that distraction happens. So the more you practice, the more you progress. And every little progress is to be celebrated, like I said. Now, this is one style of meditation, the breath meditation. There are many different styles. There is the walking meditation, where we just walk and be completely present and aware of the sensations that each step brings. Another very common style of meditation is visualization, and another one is body scan, which is one of my favorites. So the body scan meditation is where we hold our awareness in different parts of the body for a few seconds before moving our awareness to another part of the body. Now, while we do that, there might be thoughts running through our mind again that will take us away, that will distract us from that body scan. So it's just about being aware of that distraction without any judgment at all, coming back to where we left off. And while we hold our awareness into those parts of the body, we are just noticing and observing any sensations in that part of the body, heaviness, lightness, any tension, maybe the heartbeat when we hold our awareness into our chest. So that's a beautiful style of meditation as well. And now what is common in all styles of meditation is awareness. It's just bringing your awareness into the present, bringing your awareness into what you've chosen as an anchor to keep you in the present, whether it's your breath or that part of the body or a mantra even, and then doing it with intention, letting go of that attachment to that final goal that you're striving to achieve. So these are the few tips I would like to share with you. And then for those of you who want to lead someone else into a meditation, or you want to guide someone into a meditation, there are a few tips that I would share as well. The first tip is to get a feel of it first. Make sure that you get a taste of meditation first. Even if it just means taking a few breaths with awareness, experience this awareness of your feelings, of your sensations, of your body, of your breath. And once you have experienced it, it will come more naturally to you to guide others to do the same. That's the first tip. Second one is your voice. Now, your voice obviously is the medium that you're using to guide others to meditate. Please use your natural voice. There is no need to use a special voice or to change your voice. And that is really important, I feel, because that brings out the truth. And there is a study that proves that the more we speak from our heart, the more we speak authentically, the more we're able to connect and the brains synchronize and we're able to understand each other more. Or more authentically, more at a deeper level. That has been proven. So just use your natural voice. However, the only thing you will need to adjust will be your volume. Make sure that the participants hear you properly. And then use an intonation that does not sound monotonous. So just like you were talking to someone naturally. And that comes with practice, don't worry. What really worked for me was that I recorded myself a few times before I started guiding meditations. I recorded myself and then played the recording and tried to see if I could follow along. And that helped me to kind of notice, okay, this is working. I couldn't follow here because the voice was too low, etc. So record yourself and listen to yourself and put yourself in the participant's shoes and see how you can follow. That would be the second tip. And the last one would be the pause. So whenever you pause between your sentences, that's really, really important, and maybe even more important than what you're saying, because that pause, those 2 seconds that you're allowing in between sentences, is when that participant or that person will be able to put into practice what you just guided them to do. It's when they're able to actually feel what you have asked them to do. And that's really, really important. So those would be the few tips I have to share about meditation. If you want to guide someone, make sure that you experience it first, get a taste of it, use a proper modulation in your voice, just talk naturally with truth, authentically, and then use pauses in between. Don't make the pauses too long. Just 2 to 3 seconds is enough. And then whenever you start to talk again after the pause, use your voice very gently to guide them back into the meditation or guide them back to follow your voice. I hope that this was helpful. Please do let me know if you have any questions, and I'll be happy to share more tips or share more insights into meditation. Thank you very much. Namaste.